Hello, today we're going to go through a portfolio rebalancing spreadsheet with Google Docs. We're going to create one for ourselves. First of all, let's go to our Google Sheets. We're going to create a brand new blank spreadsheet, okay? And we can give this a name. Why did it just jump? Okay. So now we're going to put in our first item, and we're going to very top rows, we'll have like name of stock or ETF. And then first one I'm going to put in here is VTI. Okay, we'll do all the borders and stuff a little bit later. So in here we'll put a Google Docs actually has a very good item in here that allows you to go to Google Finance. Okay, Google has this cool feature here. We can put our information in, and we can go to Google Finance. A3 equals name of the ticker, so it's going to automatically go to the web and pull that information of that stock right there. And one thing we can do is we can kind of copy this. So next one, I'm going to put in just a sample portfolio. So we got VGLT, we got REITs, VNQ for real estate investments, VNQ, and then we got GLDM for some gold. Then we got some, what else we got? VIOV, that's short cap stocks. So we're just going to copy this and roll it down. It should automatically load. See that? So it's using information already on the internet. So now we're going to pull up the price of it. So let's do a copy here, and we'll put in. Why did I do that? I thought I copied. I want to copy this right here. I'll paste it here, but I want to change this name to cost. Okay, it doesn't. Price. Let me put in price. I don't know all the terms off the top of my head, but yeah, okay, so that's current price right there. And then copy this, paste this down. Okay. Now we're going to put in our desired range, our percentage range. Okay. We can double click there. All right, and then we'll put in, let's say we wanted this one to be 48%, and we want all of these to equal up to 100. So I'm going to put a sum in here of everything going up here. Okay, so it should add up for us. So this should be 26%, 10%, 16%, and we can break this guy down. So this would be like a 24%, and this guy would be 24%. So we got small cap and large cap kind of overall market right there. So we got 100%, so that's good. We can change this to percentage here. So all these items go with percentage. And where's percentage at? There we go. Okay. Let's change this to 24%, not 24,000%. There we go. 26, 10, 16, 24. There we go. Even better. I don't know why I goofed up that. Let's take back these numbers here. We don't. They're perfect. There we go. That's what we want. So we have the range, and now we're going to have the how many assets we have inside of here. Okay, so let's say we have we have our assets here. Let's make this nice even numbers. So we'll go with 100,000 in that, and we want to We want some decimal points. There we go. And cash. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to do 110,000. Okay, and then 50,000. 65. And then same as above, 100,000. Okay. And then we'll come up with our totals here. Sum of all of these. $425,000 would be our total investments. So now we got to put in our current percentage. Okay. This will be this number and divided by. So we're going to go with the sum. So we're going to go here. So sum of this divided by this guy right here. So it tells us it's a percentage of 23%. Let's give it a percentage. There you go. Okay. We can copy this down. So the only goofy thing is, this is, if you just copy that down, it's going to drop down. So let's see what this says. This is E4, which is correct, E4, but now it's going with this E16, which is not, there's no number in there. So to lock that, we're going to put in a number in here, and we're going to put a cash sign before E and a cash sign after E, enter, and then we will drag this down now, and it should work for us. There we go. So now it's telling us that we are slightly under with this one, slightly over, slightly under, slightly under. So both of these are slightly unders. So what we have to do is we have to then rebalance these, and then we're going to come up with how much we need to rebalance it to. Now we're going to go with our desired assets. Okay, and that's going to be another sum. That's going to be our percentage. So we want sum 24% and then multiply times this guy, our total assets. And that gives us 102, so we're just a little bit above. So now we want to do the same figure with this guy, which is put a cash sign in front. Cash, cash, enter. So this is telling us that we're $2,000 over. Now we should be able to drag and drop this, okay? And now we're going to go in here and we say the difference. Difference, okay? And then this one would be the sum of this one minus this one. So that minus that equals, so it tells us we're $2,000 extra. And we do want these to drop down. So we're going to go drag these down. So this is telling us exactly how much we need to adjust or increase or decrease. So in this one, we're actually opposite. We need to decrease this by $2,000 to get to that amount, or actually no, increase. We are above by $2,000. So we need to make the difference. So we got to do opposite of this. So it's going to be G, the smaller number. So G3 minus E3. So we're going to do E3 minus G3. Sum E3 minus G3 equals negative $2,000. There we go. So now it's telling me that this one we're just at 15.29%. We're a little bit high. To get it back into our desired amount, we want to take off negative $3,000. Okay. So now we can make this, pretty this up, and if you ever need to add like columns here, let's add a column in here. We'll add TSLA. Okay, and then this we can just highlight them all, Control D, and it copies everything into there. Okay, our new allocation changed, so we'd have to rebalance out our desired percentage range. This should always equal 100%. Okay. Alright, so we would adjust this, but for this purpose I think I'll just erase that one. And then that's just showing you how you can do that. Now if your real results, let's say you had this at 105, we can see it automatically updates, and it tells us that now we are actually above. We're at 24.42. To get it back down, we need to take off 1,800 bucks. So this tells you, where you need to add or remove. So here's what I'll do. I'll just start making this pretty. So I'm going to start putting this vertical, align this, center everything. Not that one. Okay. We can pull these over. We can start making these into put some borders on them. Borders everywhere. And then we can block off. So this is called the fund name or stock. Fund or stock name. Price. Okay. Now we can gray these out a little bit, make them stand out a little bit. Okay, and then if we want to make like a big bold thing around these, we would go here, choose this guy. We can choose our own custom one. We can go bold, and then out the side. So that makes your little thing, your sheet, so it will automatically update every day with the price, the actual price. But the thing that you have to do is you have to go in and put in your assets. So maybe we should put in a quantity of stocks that we have. So let's figure that one out. Okay, so stocks, we're going to put in a quantity of stocks, of quantity owned. Okay, so now we got a quantity owned. Let's put in, let's do the math. Actually, we can ask it to do the math for us. So let's say this divided by this equals, these shouldn't be percentages. So this version's a little bit different than the real Excel version, but it is an online version, which is pretty cool. So I want to get rid of that percentage right there. And to do that, I thought I just, how about we click that button right there? Okay, that's it. That was it exactly. So now we just want to put in a number. Okay, so this is showing us that we have 347 shares owned, which we can actually, so that would give us an idea how many shares we actually own now. I'm going to do a quick copy and paste this over here, and because it doesn't understand, so I'm going to do a quick screenshot of that. Okay, and then that threw it over here. So now I will put in quantity owned. So now I will fix this assets right here. So these will be dependent on how many shares you owned. So let me put in a, this guy is the sum of this times, so multiply by this equals that to reference. And then we'll put in this one right here is going to be 347. Okay. And then in here we can do 19. Actually, it's already did that. So let's see if I can drag this guy down. Currently owned, or no. This guy has the formula. This guy doesn't. So I'm going to copy this guy and paste him here. Okay. So all those updated. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to put in 1971. We're going to put in 543. 11181062. Okay, so that gives us our amounts, and now we should see our differences here. We see our percentage, current percentage, our assets, desired assets. So we want to get to this, and then the difference of it.